Hey there, welcome. Thank you for joining me. So today's message is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, or if there's a Virgo in your life that you're hoping to gain a greater understanding of what may be going on with them energetically. These readings are meant to be timeless, meaning that I trust in the divine timing that when you come across them is when you're meant to. And I just ask that you do your best to open your heart space and really be willing to listen to your own intuition above everything else. What I love these cards and tarot for is just those few moments to listen to what comes up within your heart, within your soul, to really connect to that inner voice with you, to how you're feeling, to what seems true and real for you. We're so busy often, and I love that these readings are a few minutes to slow down and hear that. So take a few deep breaths and blow out loud like you're blowing out a candle. So fill your lungs all the way up. This is going to clear your energy. It's going to help you be more of an open channel. It's going to relax you too. What are the highest messages for Virgo? Okay, so we have the definitely yes card. This came out for another sign earlier too. So if you're feeling drawn to one of your other signs, I recommend that you watch them. For me, it's a better full picture. But I just listen to my intuition. If I'm feeling drawn to my moon sign or my rising, whatever it is, I just follow my intuition on that. So this is the answer to your question is yes. Or if you're wondering whether you should be going on a different path, like accepting that new job, yes. Moving to that new place, yes. Also saying yes to yourself, which sometimes means saying no to other people. So honoring your own spirit and your own soul and saying yes to you can often mean saying no to other people, no to other situations that are just not right for you. What you're asking about will definitely happen provided that you keep your thoughts positive. You can bring about your desires more quickly by paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, words, or visions that repeat themselves to you. When this inner guidance asks you to take positive action, it's important for you to do so. For instance, if you have strong feelings to call a certain person, then make that call. Your angels will always guide you to take actions that have positive and healthy effects on you and others. This card asks you to set aside doubts or worries and to feel secure that everything is positive. Your desires are going to happen and probably in better than expected ways. Imagine that your dream has already come true, using your inner vision and your feelings as you do so. You just need to stay filled with faith and hope and take action when you're guided. I know sometimes when it's like you're ready for this change, you're ready for this, whatever it is that you're manifesting to come about, and that waiting period can feel really challenging. The best thing that you can do is focus on the little joys in your day, the little things that make you happy. Focus on the feelings that you'll feel with these changes that you want, like they've already happened. Because our feelings are what send out the vibrational signal. That's why with manifestation, you're always being told it's important to know the feeling behind it. Why do you want whatever you want? Because you want to feel a certain way. And then start to practice feeling that way before it's even happened. Okay, Virgo, my beautiful earth signs. Virgo is my rising sign. I have a lot of earth energy in my chart. So let's see what the highest messages are for you, Virgo. One more shuffle. Okay, so the first card that's come out is the Ace of Swords. Aces are about newness, right? Beginnings, newness. For swords are thoughts, the mind, often air energy. So you might have a great new idea that you want to pay attention to. You might also be working on clearing up communication between you and someone else, or just communicating more clearly if you're a leader or a boss, or just in your life in general. Really being, I feel like I'm getting direct and kind at the same time, where you're very forthright about what you're feeling and what you're saying, but you also have this kindness to you. where you say it in a way that shows like your true energy, your true heart. If you have any bumps in the road that you feel like are hindering you, you're being asked to don't allow that to derail you. Keep focusing on these inspirations, these ideas that come through to you. Keep focusing on the little joys in your day. Don't, whenever you're feeling like, say you're feeling frustrated, like there's an obstacle, like say, I don't know, there's an accident in your house and you got to clean up a big mess and you're trying to get somewhere. If you can bring yourself back to peace and to joy as much as possible, you're going to keep attracting better and better things for yourself. Like, so when those bumps hit, which they do for all of us, bring yourself back to joy, bring yourself back to peace. One trick that some people like to do is you can ask your joy angels to help lift your joy here. You have the Knight of Cups. This is a very romantic, poetic card. So for some of you, you may have someone do like this really romantic gesture for you, or this very poetic, beautiful gesture that fills up your heart. It's the energy of being swept off your feet. So what does it feel like when someone does something really sweet, really romantic? It makes your heart flutters. So imagine that this is happening, accept that this is happening, allow your heart to feel those fluttery feelings. It's very introspective. It feels really good. So there's this gesture of romance that comes in for you here. It also can really mean a committed romantic relationship. So for some of you, this card is here to say like, hey, there's this beautiful committed romantic relationship for you. There's this person that truly loves you here. You have the leap of faith. So this is like taking that jump and not knowing what exactly the whole plan is, what exactly the whole scenario is. I know Virgo, as earth signs, we love to be grounded. We love to know what's going to happen. Sometimes we really have the hardest time with these leaps of faith, but they can produce the most beautiful outcomes in your life. So listen to your heart. When you get those inspirational ideas, listen to them. Listen to your heart. Let your heart flutter. Do what gives you joy. Really believe in yourself. So you couldn't take this leap of faith, this blind leap of faith, into a beautiful direction if you weren't able to believe in yourself, right? Like really believing that, like, hey, the universe always has my back. I am always okay. I am here for myself. I have my team, my guides, my angels, my soul with me at all times. I can accept these beautiful new adventures and say yes to them. The Ten of Pentacles reminds us that there's so much to be grateful for. And it's a choice to focus on that. It's a choice. It's a big choice, right? Because there's so much that can take your attention away. If you want to focus on darkness, there's so much that you could, start to see if you're focusing on that. But if you decide that you're going to focus on joy, you're going to see how much there is to be grateful for. But the Ten of Pentacles, Virgo, this is a beautiful card for you because this is a card of financial success. This is a card of, yes, you will have plenty of money for everything and your family and those you love, because this is the Ten of Pentacles, not the Nine of Pentacles. So this is a rich and rewarding family life. So you're being asked to act on these new ideas, allow these romantic gestures in, or just the things that really make your heart flutter, so that you take these leap of faith, this believing in yourself, this listening to your heart. Those of you worrying about retirement, yes, you will be able to retire one day, is what this card says. It's a promise of this rich and rewarding family life and this rich and rewarding life in general. And really working on money being a positive thing. It's just energy, right? It's just a part of this world. So if you can see it as a beautiful, positive thing, it's going to help you out here. Remember choosing joy, choosing to see what you're grateful for, choosing to say yes when your heart says so, saying yes to yourself, saying yes to your soul here. Virgo, I hope you got some messages that helped you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so grateful for all that you do to support me in this channel. The likes, the shares, the subscribing, leaving me comments, telling me if it resonates with you. It means so much to me. I am wishing you a day filled with joyful moments. And I will see you again soon.